Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Trent Grisham.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fried, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That misses, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, it's really tough for any team that struggles to get on base. Dramatic home runs and base-clearing hits do more for a team than just change the score. Good teams feed off that stuff.
Acuna runs. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here comes Austin Riley. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The catcher.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Jazz. There's one. On to first, double play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back for more from the Bronx. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Yo, one. Just
Inside
missed.
Circle change. Blow outside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Blow inside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Struck him out looking.
Batting second, the right fielder.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 0-1. And Judge takes a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
To the right side, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Man at first. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-1 now.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Blow inside.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
The second baseman.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Sliced hard but foul.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Dominic Smith. Max Fried will go to work. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Eli White.
On the ground, right side. Rice takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
The center fielder, Michael Harris, the second.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris, the second. Next up for the Braves.
Let's go, Max.
That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering is fouled back.
Circle change. Below inside.
Oh, 0-2 now. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Chopped in the ground. Olsen to second and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Below inside.
Ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
Hey!
Slider. Middle inside.
Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Almost got him. On the ground to first. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 1-1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Acuna Jr.
Ball.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
1-2 now on Acuna. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. First
The
base.
batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
One out man at first. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1. Acuna runs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. That one in the dirt and gets away. Acuna into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. To the right side. Jazz tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That one missed.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Up the middle, Chisholm. handles, throws to first. Out number 3. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The designated hitter, Jose Caballero.
That's inside,
ball 1.
And that's ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that drops in for a strike.
Curveball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Dubon throws to first, and that is that. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 1-0. Back here in New York, now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Dominic Smith. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger under it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Braves 1 and the Yankees nothing. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 22, Dan Wright.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Albies gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, number 13.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Chisholm Jr.
Four-seam fastball.
Nope, outside.
The Yanks trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one lifted to left. White turns to the right on the move. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1.
Aye.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Here we go, Austin. Here we go, Yanks.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
White.
swings over the top of that one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Up
Ball
and
one.
in, and the count even 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering is in the dirt. Towards first, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. One away here in the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
There's a swing and a drive. Doesn't have enough. And it bangs off the wall. The throw into second.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. Aye. Dubon, the base runner at first with one out. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Into center and a base hit. And now two aboard. Throw sails over his head at first.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Nice grab, and that's a nice play to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris in position. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. Right side, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back now in the Bronx. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes the 0-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Number 80. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Baker getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Murphy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Strike 2.
Ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beams.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side here in the sixth. It's the Braves 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York, where we go bottom six. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Caballero.
Strider back to work. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a bunt towards third. Foul. And that's just foul.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And there's a base hit to left. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Right down the chute. That's strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-1 down. Nope. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Next one misses. Ball 2. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. The Braves holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Up the middle, and that one handled. 1 at second, double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here is Aaron Judge. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Hit softly on the ground to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Braves baseball on the Show South.
Now pitching for the
Out of the
Yankees,
bullpen for the Yankees,
Number
Brian
47.
Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Eli White.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Baker measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
That's ball 2.
On the ground, right side. Rice takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The center fielder, Michael Harris, the second.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there safely.
Up next for Atlanta.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
1 out. Runner at second. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1. Man at second.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. Ball 3. Rice. He steps on the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Harris at third with 2 away. Laser to the gap should score the run. Runner from third in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. Good job of damage control right there. Acuna with the key double this inning. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben Wright.
Slider. Middle inside.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Chisholm Jr.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Next for the Yankees.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's grounded out a couple of times. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies. And talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South.
Now pitching for the
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Will Warren.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Leading off for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Fastball for a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luis Gil preparing to come on if needed. Number 80 also getting ready.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. That one inside. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. And now 3-0. And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. This one popped up. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Just a beautiful play. Where's the cape? In the air like Superman. Diving catch, and he ends the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Up the middle. Albies tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. The Yankees looking to rally.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Bam.
Ball to strike. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
McMahon.
So up next, Ryan McMahon has grounded out a couple of times.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Now the 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Bellinger at first, 1 gone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
In this situation with a single to right field, the runner at first cannot try to make it to third. You've got to get back into this ball game, and every base runner counts.
Mike Yastrzemski now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder.
Number 18, Mike Yastrzemski.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there. And it is 2-1. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. What a play. Inning over. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White.
Eli White.
Bounce to the left side. Volpe on to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. Chisholm to first, and 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. The Braves trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back in the Bronx.
Leading off,
bottom 9. Siggy, what would it mean for them if he's able to finish it off?
Well, Boog, I mean, this is huge right here, and if he's able to do it, it would give the bullpen a night off, and
gives them that much more belief every time he's out there that he can go deep into the ball game. I think they'll feel more confident as well that he's going to put them in a position to win each and every time. If he can complete the shutout, I think they could use it as a springboard.
Now pitching for
Raisel
Atlanta,
Iglesias
number
on to
26.
try and close it out.
Raisel
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1 just missed. Iglesias, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. On the ground to short, Dubon. The throw to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Out to short, Dubon. And there's 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben.
So last chance for the Yankees. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. The Yankees down to their final strike. In the air, left field. White drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The first 2 games of this series really good. Exchanged punch for punch, blow for blow. But tomorrow will be a big one, especially in a day game. There might be some shadows in the afternoon. So you really want to focus on scoring early and playing very good defense to prevent runs. We'll see who wins it tomorrow.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining.